Welcome to Balances.com. Today we'd like to show you the brand new Ohaus Explorer series. This is one of the most advanced precision lab balances out there for a color touchscreen display. Let's turn it on and show you some of the features. You simply press the button in the center to power up the balance, or the balance is powered up to actually get the screen going, and you'll see the screen, it's all touch screen. So if I press on in the top left hand corner here, weigh in, I can change it from weigh in to parts count in to check weigh in. You just simply scroll down on the menu and you can select whatever you want. Formulating, we'll go back to weigh in. So it's very simple. You really don't even need the manual. It's extremely intuitive. The balance is, this particular balance is 6,100 grams by 1/10 of a gram, and has a large weigh-in platform. I have a calibration weight here, and you'll see the display. The display is really nice, easy to view, and I don't know, I think the balance is a little slow in response, but people are going to buy this balance for the display. The display is crystal clear, easy to see, very easy to navigate and configure the balance. So you'll see here on this balance we're showing 3,000 grams, and we have a second weigh unit right below that that says it's in carats, 1,500 carats. Now you notice I just put my hand over it. There are two sensors on the balance that zero out the balance. So when I move my hand over this sensor, it just zeroed it out. So if I take the calibration weight off, zero it out again, put the weight on. Now you'll also notice beneath the balance itself, there's a guide here that gives you an idea how much of the capacity you've used on the balance. So if I put some force on here, you'll notice it's called a fill guide. You'll see this balance goes up to 6,000 grams, or 6,100. After that, we'll get an error. To change weigh units, one can simply press over here, and I've just switched it from grams to carats. And again, every time I move my hand over, I'm hitting the infrared sensor. This is another very unique feature with the Ohaus Explorer balance. So just one more time to give you an example of the response time. This is in carats. To switch it, all I'm going to do is press, and now I'm into grams again. Let's go over some of the other features on this balance. The balance has it's a different platform. It's not perfectly square. It's a nice heavy-duty stainless steel platform, and it has a spill guard around it. The spill guard comes off. You have 4 pads here that support the pan. You have a sprint bubble indicator in the front. The sprint bubble indicator, when the scale's powered up, actually lights up and assists you in leveling. So the balance has 4 leveling feet on each corner. You can easily level it. The unique feature about this balance also is the ability that it's modular. So this indicator comes right off. Hard doing an angle. So I pressed the 2 buttons on the side, and that allowed the indicator to be removed from the base. So on this particular balance, I believe we can get about 2 meters. And on the bottom of the balance, we simply undo the cable, and we have the ability to move the head wherever we want. Now, just as I did that, the balance automatically goes out and does the calibration. So it senses any temperature change. It will automatically do the internal calibration. And so the balance has just calibrated. And again, if I put the windshield back on, that just fits like that. And if I throw on a calibration light, you see the balance is right on the money. So another feature with this indicator is the ability to adjust it. So it can be flat. It has a couple of lock-in positions. The indicator itself, on the back of it, we have here This is a RS-232 interface. We also have a USB interface. And this whole indicator itself can be mounted on a wall. So if you look in the back, we have a couple screws here. This could actually be mounted on a wall in your lab if that's what you wanted to have the indicator away from the base. But again, it's a real nice module design. We have two infrared sensors here, and the infrared sensors allow you to tear out the balance, or you can have it so when you wave your hand over this sensor, it would send the weighing results via the RS-232 to a printer. The balance also has two sensors actually on the balance itself. They're located on one side of the balance and on the other side of the balance. I'm just going to unplug this to show you a few more features about the balance. The bottom of the balance shown here. This is an underhook. So if I was to open up this cap, there's an underhook for below weighing or specific gravity. We have 4 adjustable feet. The feet are adjusted by just moving this lever here. The housing itself, this is a cast aluminum housing, and then there is some plastic around it, but it's a cast aluminum housing, so it's going to be nice and sturdy, and it's going to give you real good weighing results. A lot of times if it's a plastic body, it could actually flex when you're applying a load. So high quality balances will always have a cast aluminum body. And again, on the extension here, on the display, you can move this up to, I believe it's 3 feet. And we have 4 adjustable feet. This little switch here, this is for the lockout for legal for trade. So when the balance is put into legal for trade mode, one from Weights and Measures would put a cable through the bottom of the balance and crimp this. So the Ohaus Explorer series, these are all pending legal for trade. They should be approved at any time. So this balance could be used for a jewelry application if you're weighing gold, silver, anything that's sold by weight. The Ohaus Explorer would be a great balance. So, and again, this is one of our feet. This is one of the pan supports on the bottom. And again, we have a spill ring. Ohaus has been around since the early 1900s. It's a great brand. The balance performs spectacular. It's loaded with features, and again, a customer that really wants to buy this balance, they're looking for all the most advanced features with the touchscreen display. If you have any questions, give us a call or visit our website, balances.com. Thank you for your time.